Eric from PhoneScoop here with the Samsung Fin for Helio. We're not sure if fin is a reference to shark fins, doo-doo, 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 or to surfboard fins, but what we do know is it's a play on the word thin, because the Fin is the thinnest flip phone in the US, and that's a heck of a tongue twister. The Fin is based on the Samsung Ultra Flip model, which Sprint used on its M620 and AT&T used for the A717. However, Helio has managed to shave a few millimeters off of both of those. We suspect they did it by removing almost everything from the outside. As you can see, there's not much here, except for the volume keys and this small charging port. The memory card slot, which does still exist, has been moved to underneath the battery cover, which is down here. It is spring-loaded. Unfortunately, it's also underneath the battery, so you'll need to turn the phone off and take the battery out to get your card out. On the front is a small OLED display similar to the ones on other Ultra series models. It basically just shows you the time, signal strength, battery, and there is a new message indicator. Above it is a 3-megapixel camera. This is an upgrade over the ones on the other two Ultra series flip phones, but it's still not autofocus. It does, however, take very nice pictures. On the inside, there's a loudspeaker, and we mean loud, and then a very nice QVGA display. Below it is the large keypad, which, as you can see, is totally flat. There are no keys. It's large and well laid out, so you can kind of guess what key you're on just by where your thumb is. However, there's very little action, so it's hard to tell whether you've clicked a key or not. There's just a slight click, which you might hear. The Fin has the same menu system that we've seen on all Helios since last fall. As you can see, it's circular, so you can press in one direction on the keypad, and the cursor will cycle around the menus, even though you're just going in one direction. Or you can use all the directions to navigate. Either way, as you rotate around, you'll notice that the two soft key shortcuts change to the most popular selection for that particular item in the menu, it makes getting around pretty easy. The Fin is the first phone after the Ocean to feature the new unified inbox, which doesn't just do text and MMS, but also has email and IM as well. It supports IM for Yahoo, AOL, and Windows Live, and does email for all of those, plus Helio, Gmail, Earthlink, and a couple of others. If your mail service supports it, like Yahoo and Windows Live do, then the Fin can keep you logged into an email account and tell you every time you get a new mail. Kind of like on a BlackBerry, but without having to pay for BlackBerry service. It also features the same browser that was on the Ocean, which has a very odd menu system, as you can see here. If you take a look, there's a menu key on the left, just like normal. However, when you press it, a menu drops down from the top, and you navigate left to right, just like you would on a desktop browser. Also, like on a desktop browser, the Fin's browser is capable of going to standard desktop websites. It feeds them through a mobilizer run by Google, so the sites look a little bit different than what you're used to. I'll show you what PhoneScoop looks like, and you'll see. However, it still allows you to get the bulk of what you would get on a normal desktop site without having to go to the mobile version of a website. The Fin's 3-megapixel camera is a little slow to start up, but it takes amazing pictures. We've been really impressed with what we've seen. After you snap a picture, Helio now offers this thing called Helio Up. It's on the Fin as well as the Ocean. And hitting it, it allows you to instantly upload your picture to both Helio's website as well as to Flickr if you've associated an account with the Up browser, which makes things really convenient. When you look online, you'll notice there's a little Helio watermark in the very tiny one in the lower left-hand corner of all of the pictures that you upload using Helio Up, but it's a small price to pay for the convenience. In addition, it's one of the first ways in the US that you can attach a geotag to the photo right from the camera. So if you're out taking pictures and you upload them to Helio Up, every time you do that, it reads your GPS location and attaches that to the picture when it uploads it to Flickr, so you can put it on a map. Even though the Fin offers many of the same features as the Ocean, it's still not quite as powerful. Applications are a little bit slower, and it doesn't have quite the convenience of the QWERTY keyboard that the Ocean has. However, if you want a lot of power, but you also want something that fits in your pocket really easily, the Fin may be the phone for you.